We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, a crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So Pittsburgh's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Receiver in motion now. Third down, out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third down.
Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks into the clear. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from his excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. It's Moss. Receiver left alone. Easy completion. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense drops out on the field, hoping to start a drive here. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver. There. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Could be the tight end for a completion. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Press coverage now from these DBs. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through 1 period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the right here. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Pitt. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at midfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here's the second down play. Tailback with another carry. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Breaks free.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick pass, the catch is made. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The Panthers come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Back in motion now. 1st down. We're going to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Pitt has moved into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And the pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the 1st play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Caught near the sticks, it's Jadowski. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They keep him guessing with a run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Caught over the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, get in the scoring position before the half. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You Really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Completion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for him. With the catch, it's Montgomery. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the second half is a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To the air, it's Moss. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Design quarterback run. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Pulls it in. It's Janowski. Oh, and he heads out of bounds, after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Moss. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken at the 45. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just...
Oh, he's bringing it back. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Looking for 6.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. The kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. We're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Offense comes out to start this drive. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Back to throw. It's Moss. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Leaning on the run game here late. That game moves the ball out near the 25. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A game makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To throw, it's Moss. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
So contact after the fair catch signal. It'll cost them. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal during the late stages. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And they'll take a knee as the clock moves into the final minute of play. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see, last season's national champions, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on another team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here we are, folks. The last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship, is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Finds the receiver wide open. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And at first down, right back to the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second and goal for the offense. Dropping back, it's Moss. Caught near the goal line. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. So Clemson's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
But another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And they hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. QB decides to keep it here. As the first down is still going. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Tigers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. The back's got it. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Moss. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes their way on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Moss. That pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. One team ready to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. And it's caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it again. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. He's looking to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a nice game. He moved the football up to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the grab. It's Jadowski. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchup.
Looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
With the catch, it's Jadowski. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle, but first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick grab. Makes out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Motion now from the tight end. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Dropping back, it's Moss. Snags a quick throw.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it second and short. They keep him off balance with a run. Across the 30. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. On first down, it's play action. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab by the receiver. He'd be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Throwing off play action. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Moss. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the back now goes in motion. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Hits into space at the 50. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab. And he will run it in. They convert the 2-point try and make this a 1-possession game now, down 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grinding away on the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Quick throw, catch made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And there's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Hart. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Receivers are bunched together. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.